So I make sure that I cover all the areas that I'm going to be working on. If your client has really dry or dehydrated skin, it's going to definitely require a little bit more, maybe a little bit more oil or massage cream. Okay, so the first step is in between the chest. Come up over the chest, down to the underarms. Slide back down again. I'm sorry if I go a little faster than norm. You don't use your pointer finger. So we do 3 to 5 rotations. Then your next move is going to be come up a little further, more parallel to the top of the breast area. Come over to above the breast area and then down to the underarms again. 3 to 5 times.
We're not allowed to wear nose without seeing we're testing?
What's that?
We're not allowed to wear nose without seeing we're testing?
Your third step is going to be going right below where the airway is.
What did you say?
The third step is going to be right below, not here, but just a little further
So
down.
move up to your,
Yeah, so it's the third one. And then you're going to trace the collarbone, and you're going to come up underneath that collarbone area where you feel that indentation, and then down to the underarms again. And we do that one 3 to 5 times. I'm exfoliating your skin a little bit. Because it's so dry. Okay, so then our next step is going to be massaging the shoulders. You can also massage the neck at this point too if you want. You can put your own little spin on that part, of course. Then you're going to make your way down the biceps to the elbows. Oh, no, you're right, sorry, my bad. Down the triceps.
and up to the elbows, and come up bicep and shoulders?
Right, sorry.
Okay.
And I'm just pressing and kneading at the same time. And then you want to get the elbows. And now I told you guys if your arms weren't long enough, you could always just come from one side to the other. And then you're going to come back up on the biceps. We only do this step once. Okay, then we're going to go into our next movement, which is coming from the side. Remember I told you it was easier to do it this way? Just slide underneath your client, and then just drag and pull, not hard, but then you're just going to bring your fingers back onto their shoulders. Okay, so I'll show you it again, because I know this is one that students have a hard time with. Just
But you only do it
slide
once.
underneath, and you can do a nice little kind of rotation with your hands and wrists, and then you're just going to pull, and then bring your hands up on. Okay, and we only do that once. Now we're going to start working our way up the neck, and then coming around to each side. Going from one side to the other. right to 13, okay? Now we're going to trace her jawline. You can use your pointer finger for this, so 13 to 13.
We do that 3 times, right?
Each side 3 times. Now we're going to do halfway, which is 10 to 13. Three times each. Then we're going to start a little circle, so we're going to glide down. And this is where we're going to start doing from 10. Glide to 11 and 12. You touch upon those two at the same time. 13. Glide back down to 10. And we do it 3 to 5 times.
So 11 and 12, and so you're pretty much doing 3 steps there, not 4, right? Because they're like
Just 3. We're doing 11 and 12 at the same time.
11 and 12.
Yeah. Then we're going to go down and we're going to do 9, 15, 14. So glide down to 9. So 9, 15, it's right up underneath the cheeks, and 14 at the temples. And we do that 3 to 5 times. Glide back down. So 9, 15, 14. Okay, this is a transition where we go from 14 in down to 0.6. So palms come in, fingers down to 6, only once. Now we're going to do, nope, these are called the Planet of the Apes.
6 to 10.
So it goes 6 to 10 is correct. We're making sure we get soothe those laugh lines. Then we're going to do our chin rolls. Then we're going to come up to 0.7 and we're going to trace out the lips. So bottom, top, 3 for each one. Then we're going to do what we call crazy 8. So we're going to come back up to 0.8. We're going to go 8 around to 9, 9 around to 10 in the shape of an 8, and back up again. So 8 down to 9, 9 around to 10. Three to 5 times. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come up to 8, come around to 6, come on up over the nose onto the forehead, and down to 14. That's one time. That's just making our way to the forehead. Now we're going to do our little circular motions at 14. Then we're going to come in halfway between 14 and 0.1. Then we're into 0.1. I'm sorry, she doesn't have a towel on her hair. Then you're going to come in, down over to 0.2. come in, down, over to point 3. Now we're going to turn our hand sideways and do scissors. If you feel more better doing it with your index, or so your pointer and your middle finger, that's fine. Going from one side to the other. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go into a cupping motion on the forehead. Nice and slow and firm. And you're going to then do one eyebrow. Grab, you're going to compress it, press here, come around. Let go. Pinch the eyebrow, not too hard. Trace it, press, come around 3 times. Press, relax, come around, cup, and do the other eyebrow. Trace, press, come around. Then you go into your slow cupping motions, nice and soft. And we're going to do praying hands. So, we're going to press together. As we're going down, we keep our pressure in our hands and our wrists. Keeping that pressure still in my hands. Come around to point 14. Press and get rid of that negative energy. Then we just come back down to the décolleté where we just reheat up that area, and then we do our finish. Okay, so you just want to come off. You can do it your own way. Okay, and then that's when you finish then. You don't do Chapalman for this one. You do your Reiki.
I believe it.
So you do your Reiki. And then you can just finish with your tickling. And you're all done.